Like I'm telling you, apili zo kata. This is how Jowie Irungu anapitia akiwa ndani ya jela, in the jail cell. Life in jail cell is as bad as you know, as bad as you may be thinking about a jail cell. And the judge passes a sentence for you to be taken to a jail cell. Mimi nimekuwa hapo, I know. It's not easy, it's a bit bitter, it's a bit painful. Because sasa pale you find that hata chakula bado ni shida. Because someone like Jowie, where he is currently, and I regret so much. So when you're out there, come on, wewe usifanye makosa ukidhania kwamba maisha will be on your side all the time. Ukiingia pale ndani, you'll find that it's timed. The number of ways you used to do your things, it's not the way you expect. Because now, once you are in a jail cell, you're expected to wake up very early in the morning, they do their accounting. And during the accounting, yeah, if you happen to mess up, the kind of beatings that you'll get in that day, you'll regret your life. It's a feeling that you may not desire. Never desire to have that kind of a feeling. Then you are locked in your own cell after being convicted for lifestyle sentence. You're not mixed up with the others. Yeah, you're convicted to die by hanging. You're not mixed up with the others. You are just left on your own. You scream, you don't scream. You cry, you don't cry. That's none of their business. And in the jail cell, you don't just sleep the way you want. Unalala na upanga. Unalala hivi mumepangana kama vile mandizi huwa zimeshikana. Then the time to turn comes, the person who is at the end there is the one who gives the instructions. Whether you are fast asleep and there's nothing to sleep on, you're just sleeping on the floor. Can finish and you go back to your cell. Do you unapata mtu akitoka jela amekonda, although there are some who are fat. Because if you want anything in that cell, you have to pay for it. Yeah. Apili yangu ilikataa. He failed and failed. So I stayed into that jail cell for very long time.
In this life, just remember someone the time that is he or she is still alive. Don't remember someone the time that is dead or the time that ameshikwa ako kwa prison. Even in prison, it's very hard kukuja kuona mtu ameshikwa. People want to associate with those that are in prison. Watu wanachukulia kama outcasts. They think that they are very, very guilty. There are some people that are in prison that are very innocent na wanapitia shida sana. Someone ameekelewa robbery with violence, yet in real sense hana makosa hata kidogo. So please take care of someone that is around you. Usikumbuke mtu time yenye amekufa. Akikufa, what do you expect the money that tumechanga, all sacrifice tumefanya, hiyo pesa afanyie nini? It's very, very, very sad to see some people coming out to help while someone is dead. Kama huku msaidia akiwa hai, haufai kumsaidia time yenye amekufa. Please, it's very, very sad. Help someone the time that is alive. And in this life, whenever I go, please remember me with what I was doing, not what I used to say. Just remember me with what I used to do. Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm your host, Jeff Otieno. And on our today's story, we are bringing on a very important guest who is going to share with you the story of prison. The reason why we have decided to bring this kind of guest is that this guest was arrested with robbery with violence. He was arrested with robbery with violence. And in Kenya, ukishikwa na robbery with violence, you are supposed unafungwa maisha. But this guest right now ako nje na he is ready to share the story on what Jowie Irungu is going through. They were in the same cell with Jowie Irungu. So, sahi ako ready to share what prison inmates go through. Mostly Jowie Irungu kitu anapitia. Please enjoy. Hope that you are going to be educated. Na hapo nje, mnaenda kuweka peace and unity after watching this amazing episode of Teacher Njue. Thank you so much.
This is how Jowie Irungu anapitia akiwa ndani ya jela, in the jail cell. Life in jail cell is as bad as you know, as bad as you may be thinking about a jail cell. You can imagine you being pulled out of the police custody, being taken to the law courts, and the judge passes a sentence for you to be taken to a jail cell. Mimi nimekuwa hapo, I know it's not easy, it's a bit bitter, it's a bit painful, because sasa pale you find that hata chakula bado ni shida. Because someone like Joey, where he is currently, and I regret so much. So when you're out there, come on, wewe usifanye makosa ukidhania kwamba maisha will be on your side all the time. Ukiingia pale ndani, you'll find that it's timed. The normal ways you used to do your things, it's not the way you expect. Because now, once you are in a jail cell, you're expected to wake up very early in the morning, they do the accounting. And during the counting, yeah, if you happen to mess up, the kind of beatings that you'll get in that day, you'll regret your life. Well, you squat in three this side, three on the other side, two the other side. So inaitwa kukapa. If you're not used to kukapa, unapatana na askari jela, he will discipline you. Atakupiga. He will beat you mercilessly. They have no care. They have no heart of a human being. It comes to a time of saa saba. For the lunch time, they will take their lunch at around 11. They will call you. Then you just line up. And when you line up, what you're given is a big tin called mororo, and uko chini kabisa ndio umewekewa a slice of ugali and some soup of sukuma wiki soup. And a piece of sukuma wiki hata ijaochwa imekatakatwa tu na panga, big slices, big chunks, and then you're told na mafuta inakaangiwa hapo unachotoa tu mafuta na a small teaspoon unawekewa in your container, then you squat as you eat. What kind of life is this? In your jail cell, it's not easy, it's that bad. I happen to have been in a remand, in a jail remand, and life was not on my side, life was not sweet, life was bitter. Supper mnakula saa 9. You take supper at 3 o'clock. And once you take your supper at 3 o'clock, eat as fast as you can. Finish and you go back to your cell. Ndio unapata mtu akitoka jela amekonda, although there are some who are fat. Because if you want anything in that cell, you have to pay for it. Yeah. When you talk about a jail cell, we have got girlfriends and boyfriends hapo ndani ya hiyo cell. You are all men, but some make you to be their girlfriend because maybe you used to eat a lot of food, and there is a very little food, very limited space for you to even add a quarter kilo of your weight. Yeah, so it happens that wanakupea food that you become their girlfriend. So maisha ya jela ni mabaya. It's not good, it's not easy. Then when it comes time of ya kuenda kulima shamba, mnaenda kulima shamba, you wake up, mnaitwa, mabusu, you are taken to the farm. And ukiinama kuanza kulima ni kusonga mpaka mwisho, hautasimama, because prisons have their own productions. Kuna wale wako na mashamba kubwa, so unapata wafungwa, the prisoners are the ones who goes to work. As a prisoner, you have to respond to Afande. Whatever times Afande calls you, you have to squat, you have to stand, you don't have peace. There is no peace. You are like a mad person. Yeah, you are like a mad person. You are confused because you are rushed to do everything. Then there is chawa, those insects, wadudu. Yeah, my friend, by the time you leave that place, that facility, to be after corrections, after rehabilitation, my friend, umekuliwa na chawa mpaka umekuwa umezoea, because you have alamas all over, because zinakukula, and you cannot kill them, because if you kill them, then that's part of the punishment that you are supposed to be experiencing. Ziko hapo ndio mkuliwe na hizo chawa, so that next time you should not repeat the same mistake. So when you're out there, come on, take care of yourself. Don't go wrong, don't do wrong things. There are those people who say, hata nikifanya nini, my people are there. They might be there, but one day, one time, they might not be there for you all the time. So avoid maisha ya jela. I remember of the time after visiting the court, because when I went there in the court, we could not agree on what the charges that we were accused of. So we were sent back to the remand for 2 weeks, that's 14 days. So within these 14 days, you go to the court, you're brought back to the remand. When you come back to the remand, the kind of exercise, the fatigue that you are exposed to at the gate, my friend, you won't like it. One, you undress, you remove all your clothes, then you start doing the frog jump. You do the frog jump, you do the star jump, because they want to expect you, whether you have anything that you sneaked in from outside. It's a bad experience. Yeah, it's a bad experience. It's brutal. Then if you try to be a little bit strong, or if you try to be, to be arrogant, they will cane you, they will punish you, they will beat you up. So life in jail is not easy. Life in jail is not comfortable. Yeah, that's why you get people who have been convicted of murder. Yeah, those people have been sentenced to life sentence. What kind of a feeling is that? That feeling is not good. You feel like now the world is against you. The world has gone, it's not what you expected. You become a sick person, the person who's been living out there comfortably, well, now you're in a jail cell and you've been sentenced to death. What do you think? What do you expect? It's a feeling that you may not desire. Never desire to have that kind of a feeling. Then you are locked in your own cell after being convicted for a lifetime sentence. You're not mixed up with the others. Yeah, you are convicted to die by hanging. You're not mixed up with the others. You are just left on your own. You scream, you don't scream. You cry, you don't cry. That's none of their business. You're given food, you cannot even eat, because now you've experienced that shock, that imagining shock that I am going to die, I'm going to be killed. You are from the first time when you get into the prison, you are from the court. You from the police station, from the police station to the court. So still kale ka feeling kama maisha ya uraia bado kako ndani yako. So when you get there into the prison, that's another life that begins instantly. You have to be exposed, you have to be introduced into this lifestyle. And how do you get introduced to this lifestyle? It's through harsh experience, harsh welcome from the police officer, harsh welcome to the other prisoners. They will welcome you with beatings. Yeah. Then in the jail cell, you don't just sleep the way you want. Unalala na upanga, unalala hivi mumepangana kama vile mandizi huwa zimeshikana. Then the time to turn comes, the person who is at the end there is the one who gives the instructions. Whether you are fast asleep and there's nothing to sleep on, you're just sleeping on the floor. Yeah? Unalalia simiti, so unafinywa. Na orders zimetoka kule, you have to turn. So you have to be alert. You are awake, but you are very alert. You are listening to what is happening there. If anything happens outside there, all the police officers, not the police officers, the prison wardens, they will come, and if, for example, it's suspected that a prisoner has sneaked, my friend, that day you'll have it rough. That day you'll have it rough. You'll be lined up, you'll be beaten, you'll be asked questions that you don't even know. You'll just be harassed, proper harassment. That's why you hear me telling you that do not go against the law. Do not go against the will of the society. Because once you are taken there, the law takes its side. You no longer raia, upo kwa mikono ya serikali, and the serikali has to deal with you accordingly. He's not your brother, he's not your sister. Yeah, so he'll punish you like he's never punished. Maybe he has issues. Maybe he woke up at home and came to work after quarreling with the wife or quarreling with the brothers or the sisters. This prison warden will unleash all the stress that he has in him or her to you. So take care. Don't go against the will of the Lord. Don't go against the will of the society. Don't go against your brother. Don't hurt your sister. Because if you get to the point of getting to the court of law, the judges will rule your case as per what they feel is right for them. If it's jailing you for 6 months, you just go in for 6 months. You may do your appeals fails. What if they fail? You still stay in jail. If you are sentenced for 1 year, unasukuma mwaka moja pale ndani. Kifungo cha mwaka moja. Come on, it's not easy. Because unamukia kama ni uji, it's so thin. So thin. Uji iko mbali. Maji, yani ni maji na kaunga. Unga ni kaupepo. Some kind of dust ya unga ndio imepitishiwa kwa maji. Then you are told, this is the porridge that you are taking. Then ni kadogo hivi. It's so small. The bowl itself is big. The bowl is so big. Ukiona mara ya kwanza unafikiria sasa hapa ni kula kushiba. My friend, wacha uingie pale. Kako kule chini. Yeah. So by the time hii uji ukunywe, hata imepotelea huku kwa mkebe huku kando because the mkebe is big. utafikiwa na kadrop and that's it. Wewe uingie tena, kama ni remand uingie remand, ukae ungoje, you just wait for your lunch time. Saa 5 ile cabbage, kipiski ya cabbage hivi na maji ya sukuma hivi, yani iko na kachumvi ya some salt somewhere ilikuwa imepitishiwa, yeah. Then iko na kadrop kama mafuta ya kukaanga, inapimwa pale na someone called in charge, yeah. There's a guy who is called in charge who's been appointed, yeah. Na wapishi they have been appointed, wamenona wamejaza kweli, but nyinyi wafungwa bana mumekonda, yeah. Then umevaa kunguru at the beginning, unaenda kupewa kunguru, might be given a kunguru oversize, hakuna mtu akukupima. No. Nobody is there to take your measurements. Whatever thing you are given, you just take it and put it on. Yeah? Mingine meraruka, it's torn all over. So it's like you're putting on a skirt or a piece of cloth, kitambaa tu ndio umewekelea kwa mwili, but lazima uwe na uniform. Lazima uwe na hii kunguru. So, yeah, you're just there. Life is just taken a different direction completely. So kama bwana msikosee, mtu asikosea jaribu kufungwa, utaona maajabu, yeah? Because now when you're given this kunguru ni bagi, it's like imesag. Police, the prison warden at times they are bully, they are unruly. Wanaanza kusema kijana uko na malingo, yeah? Utaki kuvaa uniform, unataka kusag. Sasa ona, umeanza punishment hapo. It's the first time kingua kikutoshia kimeraruka huku. Yani life is so difficult in a police in a jail cell. From the word go when you are arrested in a police station, life starts changing. Maisha inaanza kukukalia ngumu, because now that's when you unanyenyekea. It's like this person is your God. Kila saa yes afande, please afande, asitarudia, please afande. And maybe it's someone who is even younger than you. Anafurahia kukutesa namna hiyo, anafurahia kukufanisha namna hiyo. Especially mkuja wazee hiyo siku mmetoka kotini pale kwa gate, aanza kuwarukisha mkiwa uchi, mko ndege, you are naked, yani you are there, na watu wanapitia huko kando, akina mama wako pande ile, na mnafanya star jump, frog jump, duck walk, yeah. You can imagine a whole father akifanyishwa hivyo mazoezi na kakijana kadogo kameajiriwa kazi ya askari ya jela. It's not good. That's why today I say mimi sitakubali kufanya hiyo maneno. I was convicted to jail in Dubai, that is in the Middle East. It wasn't easy because the punishment there was we were subjected to cold, just cold and the hot weather. This is a desert. It's 40 degrees. Inside there you're put subjected to a temperature which is almost 0 degrees. Yeah. So even your brain doesn't work properly, because at some point you are taken outside, you're told it's time to play football. You are there, football, basketball. After a few minutes you are asleep, because now the temperatures have changed, the body system has changed. It's been subjected to cold and here it's hot. Now you just feel like unaanza kulala. Ukianza kulala is because ukale kajoto kanaingia. These guys will wake you up very fast. Ingieni tena rudi into that cell again when it's too cold, very cold. Then you'll find that in most times mnaanza kupigana because my mind haiko mahali pamoja. You are not yourself. So wakati mnapigana you are taken to another cold cell called Sinzana. Sinzana is a freezer. It's a freezing zone. It's a freezer on its own, because ukiletewa chakula Sinzana huwezi kula because meno imeganda imeshikana. Huwezi kula, ifunguki. Chakula is so sweet, you're so hungry, but huwezi kula. You'll be subjected to that call for a couple of minutes, maybe let's say 1 hour, then you're taken back to the normal cell. You feel like you just want to go home the next minute. Yeah, that is in Dubai, and the only thing that made me to get in that cell, sorry to see, is alcohol, pombe. Mwarabu na pombe anasemanga ni haram. So mimi nikajipata niko kwa noma, nikajipata niko kwa shinda. Hii gori kanipeleka kidogo appeals. Like I'm telling you, appeal zo kataa. Appeal yangu ilikataa. He failed. So I stayed into that jail cell for very long time. Yeah, I've been to various police custodies and life is not good. When you are arrested, mambo maisha inachukua different mwelekeo, inachukua a different route, a different dimension. You're not normal anymore. Yeah, up until when you get back to the public, urudi raia. ndio utaanza tena bado cope, kuingiana na hao watu, because now you are a different creature all in all. You are from somewhere different from where they've been. Many people will be asking you, maisha huko iko aje? Maisha inakuaga aje? Uliona aje? How did you feel? What is your experience? Because everyone knows mahali iko kiraoni tu hivi, things might not end up well. In a jail cell, you stay for a period of time. Then when you are almost through with your sentence, that's when they change. Even your uniform, you are given a sweater. Currently they are given a sweater, they are given a kofia, na unapewa akala. Akala is the shoe. Sasa ni kumaanisha wewe umehitimu, you are almost through. You are almost through with your jail term. You are a few days or 1 month to be released. And that's when you get in the jail cell, there are people with stories. If you get there, you'll get stories that you'll be amazed. You'll be really amazed. Because some people are there innocently. Some people are there because they were a witness. They were witnesses of a certain case. So take care. In all that you do, choices have consequences. You might choose to be a witness of somebody, say, hey, he didn't kill, he didn't do this, he didn't steal. I am sure that he didn't steal, or he stole. It's either positive or negative. But you might find yourself in a jail cell because of your own statements. You might create your own problem thinking that you're doing something good. So take care. In the terms that you give, when you are called in a court of law to witness or to testify in your case, they might release you or they might send you in. They might contribute to your sentence, either to be much bigger or even to be lesser, or even to send you to freedom. Thank you for watching.
Thank you guys for watching the show. Hope that you have learned so many things from the story of Jowie. Hope mmeshika vitu mingi. Hope hapo nje mta stay safe. Crime si poa. Hope that you have learned that crime is poor, and crime doesn't pay, and crime will never pay. Jowie Irungu, what you did to Monica Kimani, it was not good. It's very sad, very sad. Hata kama ulikuwa umetumwa, it's very sad. You are the one who did it. Kama umeamua kukufa na ukweli, it's very sad. Wewe amua venye umeamua. Let's meet in our next episode and game over.